Hello, it's Clarence and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do a review of a fantastic Android box, and what's so different about this one is that not only does it run Android 8.1, but it also does wireless charging if your phone enables that function. I'm just going to do a quick unboxing and then I'm just going to show you, I'm just going to start it up and let's see what it's like. This is what it looks like here, and there you go. That is what it looks like, and that is where you'd put your mobile phone and it would charge it up if I had a phone that would work that way, right enough. But so Banggood, if you're watching right now, I need a phone that does wireless charging. Just send it, please. Yeah, I'd really like to review that, because you can get this from banggood.com and the links will be in the description. So let's just have a look at the box. It's very attractive. It reminds me of that, what Simon, remember Simon Says. Am I showing my age? Am I showing my age? Anyway, right, so let's have a look at the box. So on the box we've got an Ethernet cable. We've also got an optical cable as well. So those that have got that function that have got surround sound, that they don't use it through their HDMI, and they've still got, they don't have an HDMI function for their surround sound system, and it's using optical, then you've got that here, right there. We've also got the HDMI port. We've got an AV port. We've got the power port. And then round the side, we've got two USB ports. Then we've got an infrared port, you know, for the remote control. Round the other side, we've got an SD card. We've got another USB port, and we've got a USB 3 port. So you've got 3 USB ports and a USB 3 port, so that's 4 ports. That's pretty good. And on the bottom, we've got a little kind of air vent. So if you've actually bought this box and you don't realise, and you think it's a little bit scratched, it has actually got a protective film. So when we take that off, it's very shiny. Yeah, all in all, a very attractive box. So what else have we got in the box? You get your power brick, standard, HDMI cable, standard, and you've got this. Oh, I wish they would just bin these things. These are one of the worst remote controls you can get in my experience. So if you're going to buy this, definitely get a Bluetooth keypad. You have to get a Bluetooth keypad. And what else have we got? And we've got a rather nifty manual here. There we go, nifty manual. So without further ado, let's plug it in and let's see what it's like. So when we plug it in, it's already set to default into English, but you can also change the language. You set it up to Wi-Fi, then you see your launcher, and then it just tells you about the remote control. So this is the home screen, and it looks rather attractive. I think it's a little bit different than it was before. We've got Media Center, my favourites, my apps, Play Store, settings. We've got an internet browser, music, and what is that? What does that do? Oh, puts you back to the startup page. So if we go into Media Center, yeah, it finds any of your media centers. So it's actually found my WD MyCloud. Let's see the Play Store. And as you can see, this is the full Play Store. So it's not, so one drawback about Android TV OS is that you don't get the full Play Store. So let's just go into my apps, and this is what comes standard with it. So we've got Chrome, cleanup tool, let's see, we've got a web browser, we've got Play Store, we've got Netflix, we've got Mobdro, we've got Media Center. Let's see what the Media Center, yep, so it's just the same one. And we've got YouTube. So not a lot on it as standard. So let's have a look at YouTube. So let's see how fast it is at playing YouTube. I'm just going to do this in real time. Pretty fast. That is pretty fast. I like that. Good looking guy. Let's try another one. Yeah, that is pretty fast. That is. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with how fast it did YouTube there. So So at this point I stopped the recording and I installed Kodi. Now weirdly enough, even though I installed Kodi, it didn't actually come up on my apps. I had to go in through the settings to open up Kodi. Don't know why that is, it's just a little bit weird. I've never come across that before. But what I did was I used Kodi through a USB stick. I plugged it into the USB 3 port, and all these movies that you'll be watching right now, I installed them from DVD or Blu-ray, I should say Blu-ray rips, because they're all 1080p files, and they've played them, this is all in real time, so they played them really, flawlessly, and it just kind of instant, as you would expect from a USB stick. So if you're going to use Kodi that way, then this box is more than capable of doing that. Now, like most of these Chinese Android boxes, they all come pre-installed with Netflix, and this is no different. So if you've got a Netflix account, then you don't have to install it. So what I did then is I did a benchmark test, and it came up as 567 single core and 1087 multi-core. Then did a series of speed tests. This box's maximum speed is 100 megabits per second, and the fastest I could get was a 26. Now bear in mind that I've got 350 megabits internet, so I should be getting round about 70 or 80. So the fact that I only got 26 was a bit of a disappointment. I then put it through a VPN, and that was the fastest speed I could get. I did it several times, and it was around 11, 12 was the fastest speed that I got. I also did some tests with some gaming and some 4K content. I did it off camera. Gaming was absolutely fine, not a problem, just as long as it's just mild, moderate gaming. 4K content, as long as it's about 30 frames per second, you won't have a problem. If you want to play 60 frames per second, then this box really will struggle with that. One other thing that I need to mention is that it did get a little bit hot in my testing, so possibly a little USB fan would definitely not go amiss if you're going to be using this for long periods at a time. So all that's left for me to do is just go over some of the specs here. As I said, previous mentioned, it does run Android 8.1. It has a GPU, a pentacore male 450, and that's up to 750 megahertz, and it's a quad-core 64-bit Cortex A53 chip, and it has 4 gigs of RAM and 32 gig of onboard storage. Now it only has 2.4 Wi-Fi, which is a little bit of a disappointment. I would expect 5G Wi-Fi for a box at this price point. So there you have it, a very capable box, very attractive box, but I'm a little bit disappointed with some of the results that I got there. Seeing that anytime I tried to stream anything, it worked very well. You know, it didn't lag or buffer or anything, but the speeds don't lie. I would expect higher speeds, especially considering the price point for that. So let me know what you think of that. If it's something that you would purchase, it's available at banggood.com, and the links will be in the description. So don't forget, all through August I'm doing a giveaway. It's for the H96 box. The link will be on screen now, so please, you've still got plenty of time to take part. You can take part as many times as possible. I will be announcing the winner at the end of the month. So that being said, hope you're all well, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
The name's Beaks, Clarence Beaks. Subscribe to this channel. Do it now.